Yo, what's good guys? This is Nightwing2303 from WareTesters.com, and today we got a detailed look at these bad boys right here. I've been anticipating these guys for quite some time. This is the Way of Wade 5. Got these in today from Sunlight Station. Big thank you to Sunlight Station for sending these out. If you wanted a couple pair, they are available now over there. You can use my code Nightwing2303 in the comments box or whatever when you check out, and it'll give you a very small discount on shipping. And these guys also come with this really dope shirt. This shirt was designed by a friend of mine. He's the guy that actually did all of our new WareTesters 2.0 logos. So the logos that you see, I don't even know if you can, no, you can't see that. I'll put them on the screen. But he's the guy that designed those, and he designed this t-shirt as well. Very dope. Now, as far as the shoes go, these guys are super lightweight. You can feel it right out the box. They are built very similarly to all of the past or previous Wade models. So the traction has similar design elements. You have that pivot point with the Wade logo right there. You have that real carbon fiber shank right there for the torsional plate. Now this traction is the only thing of the shoe that feels sketchy to me. This back section feels great, but this front section is translucent, and it's not the traction pattern itself that makes me kind of like weirded out. It's the actual rubber compound. When I tried these on and I put them on my wood floor, they just slid, and I was like, well, that's weird. Normally I get some good stick or grip to it, and I did not with these guys. Just trying them on, so maybe they need to be broken in or something, but that's the only thing right now that feels sketchy to me. The midsole houses the typical cushion system, which is Li-Ning's bounce and cushion foam systems, and as per usual, their insoles are super comfortable as well. Now, I might be setting myself up for disappointment because I love the Way of Wade 4 so much on court. Like, that was such a dope model, both performance-wise and like aesthetically, that I'm hoping that these kind of like at least perform as good as those, because in my opinion they set the bar really high with that guy. Like, the ones were okay, the twos were a little bit brick-like, the threes were horrible, but the fours just were amazing. So I'm hoping that these guys are just as good. Now, as far as materials, we have a mesh upper, and that mesh upper is glued to some areas of fuse, which is underneath the mesh, so fuse underlays. Then on top of the mesh we have a very interesting piece. This entire cage piece right here is for support, lateral support and heel containment, along with the TPU heel counter. And the stuff that it's made out of feels kind of like a nylon, and then it's got a synthetic 3M or reflective overlay on top of that. So it's structurally strong, but it's very lightweight and also a little bit malleable, so it's going to move with your foot a little bit while still containing it. Then we have a really nice mesh tongue. I love the branding that's on the shoe. The patch on the tongue looks awesome, and my favorite design element is actually the heels emblem. It just looks super trippy. I really like it. I think it's really cool. It might be stupid to some people, but I think it's nice. And that pretty much takes care of it. Very simple, very straightforward. Nothing has changed as far as tech is concerned with the Li-Ning shoe. They're very consistent, so much like Peak, you know, Li-Ning is super consistent across the board. As far as what they use, the performance is hit or miss. But hopefully these guys play just as good, if not better, than the Way of Wade 4, but only one way to find out, and you know, we'll stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for your support. If you want to pick these up, I'll leave a link in the description box below. Let me know what you guys think about them as well. I'm hoping for some Chicago colorways, because I mean, he's with Chicago now. Not that Miami didn't give us the black and reds and things like that, but I'm not a fan of this colorway, but I am looking forward to some other ones. So thank you guys again, and until next time guys, have a good one.
What's going on, guys? It's Jerem from WareTesters.com, and everyone has been wondering what Nike's gonna do with Kobe's signature line now that he's retired from the game of basketball, but it looks like we have a little bit of information on what the swoosh has planned next. Japanese sneaker blogger
Now, these guys utilize the same tooling that we saw on their previous lifestyle model, the Raven. However, these materials are way nicer. I wish that I would have known that these were coming out. I probably did know, and I just forgot, because I would have saved for these instead of the Raven, instead of getting both.